Fifth time we've got to hear Hot Time tonight, that Rocket band. Handoff, Vasco, I don't think he got in. He didn't. So a two-point conversion is no good. 34-0 Rockets, 1:22 left in the first. And it's unbelievable what the Rockets have done here. They definitely came to play tonight. Rockets to kick off again tonight. Here it goes. Arnson with the hand up. The approach and the kick. Deep kick. It's going to send the Elkhart player all the way back to the 15-yard line. Now we got to bring him down. And tonight I think we do have the flyover. I hear the helicopter. I don't see it, but I hear it. The chopper is up in the air. Think it's chopper 4. And they're going to look at that scoreboard and see a 34-0 tromping right at the moment. The Rockets over Elkhart. We'll see if this keeps up. But right now, Cedar Grove's played probably their best half of football the entire year. Best quarter of football. We're only a quarter in yet. Screen pass, not going to go anywhere, I don't think. Nope, loss on the play. Chopper 4 is circling around the south end zone right now. Circling around the south end zone. Got to see a short loss on the play, so we'll call it 2nd and 10.5. I don't think there was a real big loss. But 2nd and about 10.5, the ball sitting on the 30-yard line, just shy of the 29-yard line. And 40 seconds left here in the first now. Don under center. This time he's got a regular backfield, and I think there might be a delay on the play. Sorry. Delay stops the clock with 33.6 seconds left here in the first. And that'll move him back 5 more yards. I don't know if you can hear the helicopter flying. People in the stands are looking up. And when we see this on TV tonight, right at the moment, we can be pretty proud of what's going on. Here's a pass across the middle, almost picked off again. Arndt comes up and almost picks it off again. If nothing else, puts on a really nice defensive play. Third down and 15, Elkhart. Ball is sitting on the 25-yard line. 28.2 seconds left here in the first. And we'll see if the Rockets get this thing back in the first yet. They can stop this play. And if it's an incomplete pass, we'll probably get the ball back in the first. We've got receivers 3 to the right. Don back to pass. Looking to go somewhere. Breaks to the outside, but he's not going to get a first down. Instead, he's going to go out of bounds. Gained some on the play. About 2. But with 18.8 seconds left, it'll be 4th down and long. And Elkhart's going to have to kick again. A lot of pressure on him. A lot of pressure on the quarterback. And he had to tuck it under and try to get what he could. He didn't get much. And the Rockets will get the ball back here in the first quarter yet. Krizik and Vasco back. Kick is on the way. It's a nice kick. This is Krizik. Krizik has a block. Cuts it up. Krizik, oh, there's a flag on the play. Flag on the play. A beautiful stiff arm by Krizik. Ball comes out of bounds, but this is coming back. There's a flag back on the 48-yard line. And I think it was an illegal block again. So it's going to come back. The Rockets are going to have to start probably back near the 40-yard line. Their own 40. Beautiful return again by Krizik. Krizik gave the guy a stiff arm. And And that gives us our 42-0 score. Turnovers for Elkhart Lake. Turnovers and then massive holes. Elkhart will take the ball in 25. They bring it up to the 30. Past the 30, up to the 35. There he's going to be stacked up. And that's where Elkhart will take over. 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. So, we're going to see some backups here in the second half, I'm sure. A lot of Rockets are going to be coming in and getting some playing time. Elkhart Lake's goal to get down there and score a couple of touchdowns and make this thing look a little more respectable. Right now it is just a dusting. Elkhart, I think, has a new quarterback into the game. This is Schwaller. Don just got beat up in the first half. Schwaller's first pass is complete. Man was open. He got between Gosser, Keene, and Arnson and kind of sat down right there and gains 12 on the play. So first down, but Schwaller's the quarterback in. And like I said, Don was just getting pounded in the first half. Had a sore hand, went down on it again on an interception attempt. And he's not back into the game. So Schwaller's the new quarterback for Elkhart. Schwaller under center. Handoff. He's got a nice gain on the play of almost 9. We'll say 8.5. So Elkhart comes out and gets a first down right off the bat and then brings it down for a gain of almost 9. Second down, and we'll say 2, but it's really a short 2. Ball's in Rocket territory on the 44-yard line. He's got 2 receivers to the left. He's got I formation behind him. Rockets tuck in. This is Gosser coming on the blitz. Schwaller gets to the outside. Schwaller's going to run it. Lowers his shoulder, gets the first down and more, and brings it all the way up to the 32-yard line. So Schwaller gets around the corner. Not a lot of containment on that side. And Elkhart's on the drive for the very first time in the second half here. 9:42 left in the third quarter. Rockets leading 42-0. Of course, the clock is going to continue running. 35-point lead in the second half. The clock keeps running continuously. Only an injury or a change of possession will stop the clock. Schwaller doesn't field it cleanly, but gets hold of it, and again, another gain of probably about 5 on the play. Joe Bartz with the carry. He gains about 6. And the ball's all the way down now to the Cedar Grove 26-yard line. So the Rocket defense starting off a little bit cold here, or Elkhart's offense starting off hot, whichever way you want to look at it. Schwaller again under center. Had a little problem with the exchange from center last time. This time it's clean. He rolls off to his right. He's carrying the whole way. Lowers his shoulder and gains not quite enough for the first down. Got wrapped up by Cruz and Delmore. We'll see where they mark it. They're going to mark it back to the 24-yard line. So he's got about 2 yards to go for the first down, maybe 3. Third down, but this is obviously 2-down territory. So he's got 2 downs to get 3 yards. Let's see the Rocket defense tighten up here. How about a breakthrough and a sack? Gosser shows the blitz. He doesn't. The handoff is an inside handoff. Beautiful defensive play. Bartz carries it, but he loses yardage, and he's going to be back for a loss of probably 3 yards, maybe 4. We'll call it 4th and 7 now. 4th and a short 7. 7:45 and the clock running here in the third quarter. 42-0 Rockets. And a 4th down play. Come on, defense. Let's see this thing through. Let's stop them here. Back in the shotgun this time is Schwaller. Schwaller looking to his left. Throws the slant. It's going to be picked off. Think he picked it off. Are they going to say he did pick it off, or did it hit the ground? Either way, the ball's going back to the Rockets, and it is. It's picked off, and I think that was Burton again. It was Nick Burton with his third of the night. What a big night for Burton again. Burton's had a couple of these big games. And here we go. Rockets have the ball back again. And my voice is going south. So, as I squeak my way through the second half, bear with me. This is a handoff to Voskuhl. Voskuhl's still on his feet. He's got the first down. He's all the way up to the 40-yard line. Again, Voskuhl breaks tackles along the way and brings it up to the 40-yard line for another big gain. 15 more yards for Voskuhl. And it's a first down for the Rockets. The clock running with 6:20 now left in the third. And the fifth quarter tonight again. Fifth quarter is at First Reformed Church, and this is going to be a fun one again. Flags fly. Into the game for the Rockets is Hines at quarterback. Nate Hines, and we'll see what happened here. I'm sure it's probably a false start. It is, false start.
Procedure penalty against Cedar Grove.
Illegal procedure, so that'll make it 15 yards to go for the first down. The ball comes back to the 35-yard line. And the clock is running just like we like it. With a 42-0 lead, there's nothing really to prove anymore. Let's just keep this clock running, get nobody hurt, and go to the fifth quarter and have a good time. Hines tucks it up, option play. He's going to gain about 6. Nice job of cutting in by Hines. He faked the dive, then takes it to the right side and lowers his shoulder, gains 6, almost 7. Actually, he gains at least 7. Boy, they moved that ball further than I thought. So that'll make it 2nd and 8. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. 2nd and 8. Hines got more than I thought. They must have given him the roll forward because he was brought down about the 41-yard line, and they moved it all the way up to the 42, almost 43. This time, Voskuhl trips. I think it looked like they tied up legs, Hines and Voskuhl, so no gain on the play, maybe a short loss. Third down now and 8 at least. He's got Gosser and Voskuhl in the backfield. He's got Krizik tight to the right. Back to pass. He's not looking to pass. He's rolling with the run. He's got the first down. He's got more. He's up all the way to the 40, and he's still on his feet. He could go. He gets a beautiful block. Beautiful block on the outside, and hopefully that kid is all right. He got laid out. I don't know who laid that block on, but man, he got pounded, and he's laying on the ground. Hopefully he's all right. I think he probably got the wind knocked out of him. Wow. I'm going to have to see the tape again to see who that was, but he just got plastered. He was totally off both feet when he went out of bounds. Hopefully he's okay. And that qualifies, I think, as the hardest hit I've seen all year. Arnson's laid a couple of smackdowns this year, but this one was big. All right, the ball is at the 30. He must have stepped out of bounds at the 29-yard line. So a beautiful run by Hines, but the biggest thing on that play was a hit, and I think it was Gosser, maybe, but man, was it a pounding. This is Max Gosser, or is it? Nope, that's still Voskuhl. Voskuhl's still in the game, and Voskuhl gains another 5, almost 6. Boy, that last play, I hope we got that on tape. We're not exactly sure, but that kid was off the ground 3 feet. I'm not kidding you. He just got labeled on a block. Hines. Handoff Gosser. Gosser up the middle. Gosser's got a hole. Gosser down to the 10-yard line. Lowers that shoulder again. And Gosser brings it to the 10-yard line. First down. We'll see if it's first and goal. I don't think so. I think they could still get a first down. And so the Rockets driving again. 2:33 here left in the third quarter. And Hines barking it out. Pitch to the outside. Voskuhl. Voskuhl working for that end zone. Let's get him in there. Does he get in? No, he's knocked out of bounds just shy of the end zone. The pitch looked like Voskuhl tried stretching it out over the line, but he must have been brought down or brought out of bounds or something. Clock continues to run here. 2 minutes left now in the third. Voskuhl stretched it out. They don't give him the first down, so they must have knocked him out shy of the first even. Second down, probably about 1 for the first down and about 1.5 for the touchdown. Handoff, Voskuhl. Voskuhl's going to carry it in, and there's another touchdown, Voskuhl. So Voskuhl has the 5th of the night for him, and the Rockets have a 48-0 lead with 1:29 left here in the third. Voskuhl continues to pile on yardage and continues to pile on points. Boy, oh boy. I'm still feeling it for that kid that got nailed on the sidelines. By far the hardest hit of the year, and it was on a block. It wasn't even on defense. He didn't see it coming, and he got blindsided and just plowed. Cruz carries the ball for the second time tonight, and he doesn't get in. So the Rockets have a 48-0 lead, and they'll be kicking off. Time running. Nope, clock is stopped now. I'm sorry, it's change of possession. 1:26 left in the third. A good friend of mine, Art Fremming, who's running the clock tonight, came over and wants to clear up how the clock is run. With a 35-0 lead in the second half, the clock only stops on a timeout, an injury, or a score, not a change of possession. So thanks for clearing that up. That's good. In 1:26 now, Arnson's going to kick off. And the kick is on the way. It's going to go to the deep man. That's Schwaller. Schwaller takes it to the 30, past the 30 to 35, still on his feet, 40. And he's brought down about the 43-yard line, and a flag on the play. We'll see what the flag is. Maybe we'll move Elkhart back on a hold. Let's see what the call is here. Still waiting for official word. Personal foul, Rockets. All right. Well, this is going to move them 15 more yards ahead. Clock continues to run here, though. 48 seconds left in the quarter. Didn't see where the personal foul was, but obviously something happened there. So when this is all said and done, the ball is going to be brought into Rocket territory up to the 43-yard line. 28 seconds left for Elkhart to get a playoff here in the third. 48-0 Rockets. Schwaller's still the quarterback. Schwaller's got receivers to both sides. He's got 2 to each side. He's on the run. He's either going to get sacked or, yes, he's going to get sacked. Who is that? Is that Meinen again? Yes, it is. Meinen playing another great game tonight. Catches him from behind, so Schwaller gets sacked by Meinen. And the clock runs out here in the third. 48-0 Rockets.
That's the end of the third quarter.
So we're starting the fourth quarter here. Again, we're going to run the clock. It's 12 minutes left, just starting. Ball's low. Schwaller picks it up. Schwaller's running. He has a gain of about 5, maybe 6. That'll make it third down and 9. Closer to 10. So we'll give him 5. It's actually about 3rd and 10. Rockets have quite a few backups in there now. At least I see Delmore on the side. And I see Meinen passes up. He's going to catch it. Back fell down out there. That was Arndt. He slipped to the ground. And 28, that's Jacob Schmall, makes the catch. Ball was just kind of thrown up there. It wasn't a superior pass, but the defender fell down, and so it made it an easier catch for him, and then he just kind of fell over the top. But nonetheless, the ball's up to the 24-yard line, Elkhart Lake on the drive. At this point, it's not a game issue anymore. It's, are we going to let him in the end zone or not? Rolling out to the right, he's got room. He's not looking to pass. Cuts it up, gains about 8 on the play. Schwaller keeps it and gains close to 8. Second down, and we'll see a little bit more than 2, almost 3. So we'll say you got 7 on that play. Called it a little bit early. 10-12 now left in the game. 48-0 Rockets, but Elkhart on the drive. Schwaller, delayed handoff up the middle. That's going to be cut down there and hit hard again. That was Gosser again with the hit. Gain on the play, but I don't think he got a first down, so it'll be 4th down play again. Doesn't gain too much. They don't move the marker much at all. Gosser is putting on some heavy hits tonight, including, I think that was him. I can't say for sure, but I think it was the biggest hit of the night, of the year, I should say, on that run by Hines. Schwaller is looking to pass, picked off right into Gosser's hands. Gosser with the interception. He's brought down from behind, but not before we stop this drive again, and it's going to be 1st down Rockets, and the Rockets are getting a much-deserved round of applause from the fans. 9:05, the clock continues to run, and now we've got a bunch of backups coming in. Good to see. We're going to get some of these players in for some action. In the backfield, it's going to be Legler and Max Gosser. Hines is quarterback. They're going to send in Herzog, who's coming in late. Herzog into the game at receiver. On this last WIS Sports Wisconsin football, we dropped from 7th to 10th. I don't know how on earth we could have dropped, but we dropped from 7th ranking in the state to 10th. And when they see this score, we better move back up. Legler carries the ball for a gain of about 1. Not much on that play. 2nd and 9 Rockets. Austin Legler in the backfield as well as Max Gosser. Handoff goes to Gosser. Gosser bananas it out to the outside and gets brought down for a loss. Really nowhere to go on that one. Tried to take it in originally, then had to bounce it back outside, and there was nothing there. So there's a loss of about 5 on the play. Make it 3rd and 14. Can't see exactly where the ball's sitting right now. About on the 11-yard line, I believe, but I really can't see from here. Back to pass. Actually running is Hines. Hines not looking to pass. He pulls it up for a second. Not going to be a lot of room there, and he gets run out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. Maybe gained 1. Maybe a gain of 1, but not much, and it's 4th down, and the Rockets will have to punt. The Rockets can't move the ball that time. And they'll kick it back. There's now 6:47 left in the game. 48-0 Rockets. Adam Malloy back to punt. No rush. Kicks on the way. Short kick, bounces. Hey, we might get this back. Yes, we will. Is that Gosser again? The ball took a funny hop on the ground and bounced off the leg, and Gosser gets on it, and the Rockets will take right over there. Boy, I tell you, Elkhart can't buy a break tonight. Oh, that was Krizik that recovered it, not Gosser. I'm sorry. Krizik got down there and recovered the ball. So it was Krizik, not Gosser, but either way, the ball took a funny hop. It was a little bit shorter kick than we're used to seeing from Malloy, but it took a funny hop right into the legs. It was ill-advised to come up and try to get that one. Bounced off the legs, and Krizik was right there to jump on it. I said Gosser 3 and 9 look awfully close to me. Pitch to the outside. This is Max Gosser. Gosser cuts it up. Is Gosser going to break a tackle here? No, he's going to be brought down there. He's going to be brought down. No gain at the least, and maybe a short loss on the play. And there's a player down, and there's an injury. 5:30 left, and Elkhart player on the ground. The injured player on the play, I believe, I couldn't really see, it's Mike Farron. For Elkhart, he's being helped off the field right now. Looks like a lower leg injury. So hopefully he's all right. Clock gets run again. Gets wound up here. 5:24 left in the game. Handoff is up the middle. Legler. Short gain on the play. Or is that not? Oh, that's not Legler. It's 24. That's Joe Burton. So Joe Burton gains about 2 on the play. I should have been able to tell that wasn't Legler. It was a little bit smaller than Legler. Legler's a pretty good kid, good-sized kid. Not a good kid, too, but good-sized kid. Third down, and we'll say 8. Hines under center. Handoff. Nice cut on the play. This is Gosser. Gosser's going to have the first down. Gosser had to cut it back to the outside. He's so good at doing that. He's so good at just, making that quick move. Gets the guy to miss and then moves it back to the outside. In this case, lately he's been cutting it in. This time he cuts it to the outside and gets the first down. Beautiful run. 4:21 left in the game. The clock continues to run. 48-0 Rockets. Again, this was not the kind of game I was expecting. I figured the Rockets would win. I've got confidence in this team. This is Legler up the middle. Austin Legler fighting for more yardage, finally gets pushed back, but not before he gains 5, almost 6. This wasn't the kind of game I was expecting, though. I thought Elkhart would come with a lot more firepower. Kept hearing that they had some quick players out there, and they probably do have a lot of speed, but turnovers just killed them, and Cedar Grove was up for this game. This was a blowout from the very first series on. Elkhart really didn't pose much of a threat anywhere in this game. Handoff again, Gosser. Gosser up the middle. We'll see where they mark it. I don't think he got a first down. I think he was just short. He is just short. That should make it third down and about 1. 3:12 left in the game. Hines brings the play in. Rockets will bring it up to the line. Again, it's Legler and Gosser in the backfield. Handoff, Gosser, first down. And then he's pushed back, but I think he's got the first down anyway. We'll see where they mark it. Sure looked like he got the first down. I don't think they'll measure. I think it's far enough for a first without a measurement. Oh, but he moved it back a little bit. Maybe they will have to measure this. They are. They're going to measure it. Clock is going to stop here with 2:25. He got a horrible mark. Look here. That was a terrible mark, though. If he doesn't have the first down, it's by an inch. And yeah, okay, we'll call it an inch. 4th and an inch. But bad mark on the play, seriously. He looked like he had the first down, and then the ref walked it back about 3 steps. I think, again, another mercy mark. No real complaints because the Rockets are up by 48 points. But a couple of calls, that one call that still kind of sticks in my craw was that interference on Krizik. Should have been interference the other way, but they called it on Krizik, probably because the other guy got the ball eventually. They fought for it, and the other guy pulled it down, and they called it on Krizik, but that was not on Krizik either. But now we've got a 4th down. It's going to be a sneak right up the middle. Now he's got it, and they won't have to measure. He carries it for about 5. Hines with the keeper. Follows Obink right up the hole. That was Ross Obink with the block. And Hines ends up landing on top of his offensive lineman. Otherwise, he might have even gone. 1:57 now, clock running. 48-0 Rockets. Handoff. This is Joe Burton. Joe to the 26-yard line. 1:34 left in the clock running now. This is going to be a good time at the 5th quarter tonight. Rockets bring it up to the line. 1:16-1:15. Looks like we're going to be taking a knee here to end this game. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And Coach Rondorf gets his bucket of water. Coach Rondorf gets the bucket of water. It wasn't quite as clean this time as the first time, but still got it. Rockets take another knee. 43 seconds left now. 48-0. The Rockets are going to take this thing home. And now we can all head over to First Reformed Church for the 5th quarter and have a good time. Rockets took care of business, exactly what they needed to do tonight. Right from the start of the game, this thing wasn't even close. Howards Grove Thursday evening to see if the Rockets can go undefeated for the season. 7 o'clock, be there, Howards Grove, but this game is over. 10 seconds left, but they're going to shake hands. It's 48-0. Congratulations to the seniors on an excellent senior night. We got one more big game in the season, and then we'll hit that postseason. Hopefully we'll hit that postseason running. So one more time, thanks for watching Cedar Grove, Belgium, Rocket Football on Channel 20. Good night.